Wassce for SHS and Private Candidates in the year 2017. The topic is Formulas, Linear Equations and Inequalities. Your instructor here is Augustus. If you need more of these videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Now, let us take a quick look at the questions. Objective question 8 for SHS candidates. The question says, if x is equal to 2/3, the value of x is equal to 2 out of 3, and y is equal to -6, evaluate xy is equal to y/x. We have been given this in an equation form. To be able to evaluate this, we have to rewrite this in an expression form and do the substitution of the x and y's into it, and we get our final value. Meaning xy, this y/x will be transposed to the left hand side and it will become minus y/x. So we are going to do a substitution of x and y into this expression at the left hand side. So x is 2/3, put it inside a bracket. The value for y is -6 minus y is -6 again, -6 divided by the value for x is 2 out of 3. Alright, let's cancel out. 3 into -6 is -2. So let me write the 2, -2. And 2 times -2 is -4. And with this expression, we have, it's like we have 6 divided by 2/3, which is 6 times 3/2. So the reciprocal rule will change it. So you are going to get plus. This negative will change it to plus 6 times 3 divided by 2. And observe that the denominator was maintained, but the denominator of the denominator was changed to a numerator. That's why 6 is multiplying 3 and dividing by 2. So 2 into 6 is 3. 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. So you are going to get -4 plus 9. And -4 plus 9 is 5. And that's the answer. Objective question 12 for SHS candidates. We are to solve -1 out of 4 less than 3 out of 4 to bracket 3x minus 2 less than half. Of course, the least common denominator is 4. So we multiply each term by 4. So 4 times -1 out of 4 less than 4 times 3 out of 4 to bracket 3x minus 2 less than 4 times 1 out of 2. 4 will cancel 4 here. 4 will cancel 4. 2 into 4 is 2. So we will have -1 here less than 3 into bracket 3x minus 2. It's less than 2 times 1 is 2. Then we expand the bracket. 3 times 3x is 9x minus 3 times 2 is 6, which is less than 2. Now we have 3 sides, 1, 2, 3. We want to make x the subject. So we add 6 to each of the sides. So -1 plus 6 is less than 9x minus 6 plus 6 less than 2 plus 6. So this 6 and 6 will turn 0. right? Negative 1 plus 6 is positive 5, less than the 6 will turn 0. Negative 6 plus 6 is 0. So you have 9x there. It's less than 6 plus 2 is 8. So to make x the subject, we divide the size by the coefficient of x, which is 9. So 5 over 9 less than 9x over 9 less than 8 over 9. This 9 will cancel 9, and you're going to get 5 over 9 less than x less than 8 over 9. Objective question 41 for SHS candidates. You should make x the subject of the relation d is equal to square root 6 over x minus y over 2. We are making x the subject. Our first step, we are going to square both sides. So get d squared is equal to the square root 6 over x minus y over 2 all squared. And the square root will take away the square here. We will be left with d squared is equal to 6 over x minus y over 2. There is only one term with the variable x. So the term without the variable x will be transposed to the left hand side. And by so doing, we are going to obtain d squared plus y over 2 is equal to 6 over x. It was negative here, so when it comes to the left hand side, it changes to positive. The next thing, we find the LCM or the LCD of the left hand side. So this is divided by 1. 1 and 2, the LCM is 2. 1 goes into 2 is 2. 2 times d squared is 2d squared. Then 2 into 2 is 1. 1 times y is y. So our y, 2d squared plus y over 2 is equal to 6 over x. So when we get here, we can apply cross multiplication to make x the subject. But we can also interchange the positions so that the x becomes the numerator, 6 will become denominator, 2 will become numerator, then 2d squared plus y will become denominator. What you do to the left hand side, you do the same thing to the right hand side. So we'll get 2 divided by 2d squared plus y is equal to x over 6. We have reciprocated the various sizes. That's the left and the right sides. Now, to make x the subject, we cross multiply this 6 to the left hand side. It is denominator here, so when it crosses to the left, it becomes a numerator. And we are going to get x is equal to 6 times 2 divided by 2d squared plus y. Therefore, x is equal to 12 over 2d squared plus y. So that's the value for x. X is equal to 12 over 2d squared plus y. Objective question 8 for private candidates. It says given that a is equal to 3, b is equal to 5 out of 3. So you have been given the values of a and b. Find the value of y is equal to 3a squared b minus 9a b squared. So we have to find the value of y. So we just do a substitution. The value for a is 3, so 3 squared, and that of b is 5 over 3. minus 9. The value for A is 3 and B square, B is 5 out of 3 square. Now this 3 can cancel this 3, right? Then let's go to the other side. 5 square is 25 here, and 3 square is 9. So obviously this 9 can cancel the 9 over there. Now 3 square is 9. 9 times 5 is 45 minus, we have 25 here. So 25 times 3 is 75. Then when you subtract 75 from 45, we are going to get negative 30. That is the value of y. Objective question 9 for private candidates. The question says we should find R in terms of Q, S, and T in the equations 1 over R minus 2Q over S is equal to T. So we want to make R the subject. Now when you look at the left hand side, there are two terms, 1, 2. One contains R, the other does not contain R. So what we have to do is to transpose the one without R to the right hand side. Here it is negative. So when it is transposed to the right hand side, it changes to positive. Meaning we are going to get 1 over R is equal to T is already there plus 2Q over S. So we simplify the right hand side again. Let me bring my 1 over R. The least common denominator, or the LCM or LCD, is S. 1 into S is S. S multiplied by T is ST. S into S is 1. So 1 times 2Q is the same 2Q. To continue, we can do cross multiplication here. But one of the simplest way is to reciprocate the various fractions we have so that the one you want to make the subject changes from the denominator side to the numerator side. What I mean is, when you reciprocate 1 over R, you are going to get R over 1 is equal to, then you also reciprocate the other side as well. You turn it upside down. And that one you are going to get S over ST plus 2Q. And you apply cross multiplication, you are going to get the same thing. So therefore our R is equal to S over ST plus 2Q. S over ST plus 2Q.